Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another one of my Star Citizen game Hangar module updates. This is a very special episode. This one is this is the secret level that you had pre patch 9. Patch 8 and before, you actually had a section in your Hangar module that you did not know about because there was no way to find it unless you knew where to look. But there is a spot you can unlock. Okay, I just want to let you know. I don't know if you know where I'm at here, but, whoa, look at that big gun right there. Okay, this is space. It's not my hangar, right? It's actually a platform floating in space. You have some asteroids off in the distance to kind of just give you an idea of what the asteroids are going to look like. And then there's a planet off in the distance. And if you notice, every time I turn my mouse a little bit too far, it kind of has a little bit of a shudder. Yeah, see that? I don't know what's causing that. Okay, but you can see there's all the auroras are over there. We've got all the 300 eyes. We have a constellation off in the distance. We have hornets, and I think we got a freelancer laying around here somewhere too. There it is. There's a freelancer over there in the distance. You even have the 350R. Check that out, right? You got the super hornet. And I think there's a buggy. There you are. There you go. I'm getting in. These boxes here, I have no idea what these are. Okay, just placeholders. Some hornets that I was looking at previously, because this is my third time in here. And they were tail down, like the tail was on the ground and the nose was pointing way. Oh yeah, just like that one. See how the front landing gear is not on the ground? Okay, it throws off when your front landing gear is not on the ground. It throws off the animations of climbing into the cockpit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to park this thing. We're going to get out. Now I'm going to spend a little bit of time running around trying to show you some different things. So let's jump in this guy right here, right? When you get real close, open. There you go. Okay, so it's not touching the ground or anything or even close to the ground because of that front landing gear. I think this is the AWACS version or the sensor suite version. That's pretty cool, whatever that is. Okay. You know, the new ones from the new release of the Hornet. Okay, now you check. See, now I'm climbing up, and my animations are all wonky. I'm climbing through the bulkhead and the display and everything. And then all of a sudden, I'll snap into the chair. Boop, there. Now I'm in the chair. Okay, and I can look around. You notice how there's a crosshair where I look. And there's also a crosshair to my front, like where my guns would be shooting, right? But I can nose down. There we go. I can nose up. And I can throttle up. Okay, now let's go third person. Boop, there we go. You can, Manly was looking at this, and look at it, I'm flying sideways. Nice. Okay, Manly was looking at this, and that's how I got the idea to go ahead and check and look around for this level. I didn't even know it was here. So I found it, and you can look down at all your. Okay, let's lower the throttle. Okay, so there you can kind of look and see where all your ships look like. You've got all the R's. The 300 eyes, you got the Constellation, the Freelancer, the Avenger, the Hornets, and the Auroras. It does not have all of the ships. That was not, my understanding is we weren't even supposed to have any of these. And what is that? What is it on, like a, what kind of a base is this, you know? I know it's just a test bed kind of thing. It's kind of cool. But you have this planet over here. Yes, you can fly into the planet. Okay, let's hit F1 again. There we go. And let's pan around the ship in space. Right. So if you... It kind of implies that I'm moving. Yeah, I am moving. Okay. Just very slowly. Got your little sensor suite thing going on, and you got your AWACS thing going on right there. Look how small I am in that cockpit. It seems like I'm very, very tiny inside that cockpit. Like I can't even see over the front nose. Whoops, I'm inside. Can't even see over the front nose. I'm just extremely, and then I'm sure I'm hitting the ground and skidding, right? Now if you notice, it actually dropped and landed onto the surface. But look at that. The front landing, it's not weighted properly. That's something they're still working on. And I do want everyone to know that this is still pre-alpha. This game's not even been anywhere near being close to even being released yet. This is just kind of like the developer's test bed area where you can take the planes out, you can fly them around, and you can kind of see what's going on. Now, what I'd like to do is get inside this manly boy right here. Look at those guns. Golly, look at that thing. You got your two little pew-pews right there, but then you got your boom-booms right there. You got a couple of boom-booms up there. Then you got a couple of boom-booms there. How many? Man, you'd like wreck somebody's day. Boy, you would like totally abuse them. Whoa, there is a use. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to make sure my joystick's working. I'm going to come back and get in this thing. And we're going to go pew-pew some stuff. Oh, yeah, look at that. And target reticles. Okay, let's pull up my radar. Boop, look at that. Oh, I don't know what these upper two left things are, but that's grayed out. They're still working on it. Looks like a damage readout or maybe something like that on the left-hand side. And then you've got like a flat radar on the bottom right-hand side. And then maybe there's going to be some data readouts in the upper left and upper right. Kind of the same thing that you would see in those type of readouts right there. But they'll be actually on your heads-up display. And you can get rid of that. You can add it. You can get rid of it. And then there's targets, which I don't have any idea what. Every one of the ships has like a little target on it. Depending on what ship you have, different features of the game mechanics are active. So let me log out and come back and actually have a chance to use the joysticks. Okay, guys, we are back, and again, I want to try to get into this monster of a machine right here, the F7 Charlie. Let's do that. Okay, here we go. Ladder and all that's coming down. I'm climbing. Here we go. Looks like I'm actually climbing pretty good. But I'm off. Oh, I might be off center. Yep. Look at that. A little bit of clipping. I'm sitting on the floor. But then I snap into the seat. Okay, so now I should have the joystick active. So, yep, there it goes. Okay, this is me. Whoa, yes, nice. Up and down. So I have roll and I have pitch, right? But I just don't have yaw unless I use my personal, what do you call them? To move my avatar, my ground combat maneuvering arrows, the AWSD. I can still roll with those because that's how I was flying originally, and then I can still like. Oh, I can't pitch without the joystick now. Okay. All right. Well, let's go to third person. Boom. Okay. Now on this F7C, okay, there's the surface. I can use my second mouse button to bring that up, but it won't shoot. I've got a million buttons on my mouse. I mean my joystick, and it doesn't allow me to shoot anything. Not even the pew-pews. Okay, no problem. We are going to land this bad boy because I wanted to shoot something, and then we will. Yeah, I'm coming in hard. Not fast though. That's a stop. Okay. I'm using the plus and minus keys to perform my throttle. Okay, I'm still moving. That's good. Because I want to go slow, get low, and level. Why am I drifting? Okay. Yeah, I've got a little bit of drift going on. That's awesome too. Actually, I kind of like the fact that there's a little bit of drift. And then we stop and I might not be going. Okay, I'm rubbing the ground. Hit F. I'm getting out. It didn't drop to the ground. Or maybe it is already rubbing the ground. I don't know. Let's check it out. Dum, 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 dum. Am I on the ground? No! Darn. Check it out. I can float. I'm not on the ground. Okay, I'm trying to throttle down. Maybe I bump the ground and then I start walking. Or maybe I just skate. It's kind of cool. You notice how the Constellation's leaning up on its back. Most of these ships are leaning on the... Okay, that one's not. It doesn't look like the Freelancer. It looks like it's actually where it's supposed to be. Well, darn it. Can I run this way? Okay, I can't sprint or anything. So, oh, there it goes. I must have finally got close enough to the ground. Okay, well, I just tried taking out the F7CR out with its electronic warfare package, and I was not able to shoot any lasers with that. So I didn't mean to pick that one, but I did by accident. I'm not going to take... Well, let's go ahead and take this stealth. No, it's probably too new to have all of its weapons active. So let's go just to the basic... standard old Hornet, right? The standard Hornet probably has some pew-pews. It's got those Gatlin lasers, but it also has the pew-pews. I don't know what else it has, but let's try pulling it up. And if you notice, I don't know if you can't see this, but I'm sitting at right around 38 frames per second, which is pretty good because that's usually what I have in the regular Hangar anyway, somewhere around 40. So even though it has all these ships in this area, my frames are still pretty steady. And I'm sitting with an i7 and a 660, a GTX 660 is what I'm got, and 16 gigs of RAM, and I seem to be doing just fine. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can't. Oop, look, yep, there. Oh, now these sensors. This has like another type of screen in the upper left-hand corner. Don't know what it is. It's spinning around. But then I do have the what you call it, the radar type device in the upper right-hand corner, and then it can switch out for two different types of screens. I don't know what that is. Okay, we're back in the cockpit again. This time it's because after I got a little bit off the ramp here, my system locked up. So I don't know if it was... Okay, I don't know what this triangle in the upper left-hand corner is and the triangle in the bottom left-hand corner. Maybe that is something that... And then there's multiple triangles. I think those are all like indications of where targets are. I mean, that would be logical, right? And I don't even know if this thing can go straight up like a hover. It hasn't been activated, or maybe that portion of the joystick is unbeknownst to me, so I don't know what controls that would be. So what I'm going to do is just pitch up a little bit and throttle up and go up into space a little bit. Okay, well, let's go third person. What was that? That was a missile, wasn't it? But I just want to get in your old standard basic Aurora and see if we can get that thing to fly, and let's see if we can't get the weapons to work, right? Okay, so let's get inside this bad boy. It does. Now, I've also noticed that in some of the ships, some of the sounds are more active. Now, can I close this? I don't think so. There's no way for me. Okay, let me get in. Close it. Now it's showing that I have a 60 ping, which is pretty awesome. My ping's improved by just closing it and restarting it. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it looks like it's going to move. Throttle up, and we're take off. There we go. Now I got some motion blur going on. Motion blur on the screens. You see that? I don't know what would be causing that. Let's go third person. Boom. Check it. Again. Boom. Check that out. Let's get a little bit further away so it doesn't look like. Now my landing gear is still extended. My understanding is not everything's fully active here. We're just test bedding it, just looking around and seeing what the engines might look like and how it might look like flying through an asteroid field and things like that. So let's do that. Let's go fly through an asteroid field. If we can't find one. Okay, there's the test bed. There's, you know what? No, that's not the asteroids. Where are they at? They should be right there. Okay, let's see how fast I can throttle this thing up. Oh, look at the engine. It's flaring. Whoa, and look at we're pretty much we're booking. Okay, well this thing is not letting me shoot any weapons. Some of these will hit an asteroid and they'll just bounce off. Some will hit an asteroid and they will explode, or they will break a wing off or something like that. So what I'm going to try to do, this is a test, I'm going to go ahead and ram into an asteroid and we'll see what happens. How about that? I think I moved the asteroid. Did you see the asteroid move? I think I saw an asteroid move. Let's throttle down. Yeah, the asteroid's rolling now. Cool. Okay. Now, if I was actually a real ship, I'm sure I would blow up and the asteroid would move. Yep, now I'm just moving asteroids. Okay, let's go land and get another ship and show you what happens when you ram it with a Hornet. Because what will happen is the Hornet, I think, its collision and damage systems are working so that it will actually blow up, I think. And remember, this section of the Hangar module has actually been removed so that you can't actually find this any longer. If you weren't lucky enough to find it before the latest patch, they removed it. But you can still find, some people have it available for you online. You just have to look for it. Okay, let's get out. Man, I am having a hard time locating the ship with the guns. Okay. Because I remember I was flying. Well, look at look at the shadow. Did you see that? Did you see the shadow I was casting on the planet? Okay, let's get it between the sunlight and the planet. This would be just a cool picture to take, What planet is it? Who knows? Let's throttle up just a little bit. Look, there's my shadow. That tells you how small the planet is. Okay, now that's kind of cool, whatever that display is. I'm not in the... Oh, that's a back seat. Okay, there's the front seat. Let's get rid of that. And yeah, there's a little shuttering and stuff, but I'm sure they're going to work all that out. Again, remember, this is way pre-alpha. So, oh yeah, I was going to show you how it destroys, how it breaks up in the asteroids. That one looks like a good one. Notice every time I throttle up, it kind of extends itself a little bit further forward. Okay, now, wow. I didn't take much damage. Okay, let's hit a wing. Let's like clip it with a wing. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, it should damage the wing. Ouch. Yeah, look at that. Now I'm missing a wing. Let's miss in the other wing. And I can't destroy my other wing. That looks like a prospect right there. There we go. Got both my wings gone. And I'll see you in the verse.